Christmas edition of Cutaway, because it's a special show. We got Quiche, the Christmas poodle, we got the elf, and we got the Christmas tree with the candy cane and Santa and the packages. And you know what I'd like you to do? I'd like you to get a tape and tape the show, because it'll be really good. You want to save it for holidays to come, to share with the family and your grandma from Missouri, because it's a special Christmas show here on Cutaway 86 Christmas edition.
I'm Mike Williams, and I'd like to welcome you to a special Christmas edition of Cutaway. I'm sitting in front of our Cutaway Christmas tree. It looks very well decorated, I believe, and we have our drums, our toys from Santa, our little stocking that's always nice to have around, and we have our Godzilla to my left. He's in the Christmas spirit, dressed quite fashionably with his Cutaway hat on. I think everyone should own a Cutaway hat. I don't know what we're going to be doing with these toys. Some child in the area might get them. Maybe we'll just let Vince Flores play around with them, our director. I think the show is going to be great this evening. I think everyone should stick around for the next half an hour. It'll be exciting. And also on tonight's show, we have a story on Santa School. Simon is here with some clips from Christmas pageants. Emmett has a Christmas carol, and he makes a Christmas card. Jose has a preview of Christmas movies and one to rent. We'll show you highlights of Santa arriving in Oakland. Our new contributor, Brett Dixon, will tell you about a special Santa Claus story from Fremont. You'll see the mad fury of Christmas shoppers working their way through Bay Area malls. Mayhem Steamrollers, Christmas card, and a whole lot more, so I hope you stay with us for this special half hour. Cutaway is produced especially for you local cable viewers and is seen here at this time every week. Here I have my Christmas bag that Santa Claus brought me early this morning, and what I can do with it is take some magic dust, throw it into the bag, and 1, 2, 3, yes, we have the Santa Claus hat. And what does the Santa Claus hat remind you of? Well, it reminds me of Santa Claus. And we're going to have a lot of Santa Claus story on tonight's show. And our first story is going to be dealing with where Santa Claus actually come from, Santa Claus School. It's going to be great. They're at the Hyatt Regency, and here's how their graduation went. Next, 12-year-old Simon Tinkstrom takes a look behind the scenes at a Christmas pageant. And here's Simon.
Well, you know it's a holiday season, and I'm here in front of Corvallis Elementary School. As a fact, I can be in front of any elementary school, and you find a Christmas pageant in the works. They had theirs on Tuesday. Cutaway found some clips of elementary school Christmas pageants that we'd like to share with you. This one was first presented by the San Francisco school teachers. Then, of course, some grammar school kids from San Francisco School did some of the classic Christmas carols.
Have you been good the way you should on every single day?
This Christmas pageant is in Oakland, and it has to be the largest of the school productions in the Bay Area. Oakland schools combine every year to put on an extravaganza of a show for Oakland parents at the Oakland Auditorium. We found these little ones getting ready backstage for their Christmas pageant. Parents were snapping pictures and teachers were getting their last-minute details done before the troops went out on stage.
My dove is here. The show goes on.
Listen to the song of the Christmas spirit. Can't you hear it? Can't you hear it? Listen to the song of the Christmas spirit ringing in the air. Tinkling lots of bells and boys, mingle with the jingle of tinkling toys. Words of hope and happy times, sung to the music of chimes. Jumping jacks
And dancing dolls.
tumble in a tumble of bouncing balls. See the Christmas.
We asked these kids exactly what a pageant is all about. Vic Lee, a reporter from Channel 4, got these comments from them.
Do you know what a Christmas pageant is?
Yeah.
What is it?
Oh, that's when you get a candy cane.
What are you this year, dear?
Angel.
And do you know what a Christmas pageant is?
Yeah, it's like you dress in and you fold your hands like an angel.
Oh, and you? What are you this year, dear?
Angel.
And do you know what a Christmas pageant is?
No.
Now, what are you this year?
Angel.
Do you know what a Christmas pageant is?
No.
But you're going to be in one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you know what a Christmas pageant is?
You dance on a stage with mother and father is watching you.
And finally, the show. In elementary school, I had to be in a Christmas pageant. In fact, all the classes had to be in a Christmas pageant. The teachers would recruit the classes and put them in a choir. We all hated it, but the parents loved to see little kids go up on stage and make a fool out of themselves. Well, that ends my segment. You'll see me back later on in the show with Mike. But in the meantime, have a very Merry Christmas and a happy holiday. Merry Christmas.
Simon will be back next week with a story about laser tag. That's, of course, if he gets it for Christmas. You're watching the special Christmas edition of Cutaway. Next, you'll meet Brett Dixon, a sophomore at Arroyo High School, and our newest contributor here on Cutaway. And he'll be talking to us about our next story.
Hi, I'm Brett Dixon. This is my first appearance on Cutaway. As you can see, I've got my set just like Mike Williams, the big tree, and of course Marilyn's with me. She'll be taking the place of Godzilla. I'm a sophomore at Arroyo High School, and I'm really glad to be here. Next we have a Christmas card from the instrumental group Mayhem Steamroller. Check it out.
Remember when you were a kid, you used to sit in front of your television set watching Santa Claus with those 8 cheery reindeers? Well, remember that very first reindeer, Rudolph? He had that little nose of his, red and bright. Well, he let me borrow it for this special edition of Cutaway, and I'd like to show you that red nose is very hard to keep track of. Sometimes it just disappears one hand to the other, or sometimes his little nose may disappear altogether. Well, talking about reindeers and Christmas, Emmett's next, and he's going to talk about Christmas to us. He might even make us a Christmas card, do a little singing for us. It's going to be great. You know it's going to be very special. So here's Emmett.
It's Christmas on Wilbur, and I'd like to welcome you to our show. Here we have the Christmas tree, X skateboard ramp, Randy the reindeer. What's up, Randy? All right. As you saw on Cutaway earlier this season, this used to be a skateboard ramp, and we used to have lots of fun on it. But because people didn't like it or they wanted to grow food, it turned into a pile of wood. But because we don't like to waste things here on Wilbur Street, we turned some of it into a tool shed, and we did some sculptures with some of it, and we made a border to our garden with some of it, and some of the wood actually went back to another skateboard ramp, so I guess it gave birth to a skateboard ramp. Christmas time, oh what fun it is to ride on the Wilbur Street Christmas tree. Come on in.
Yeah, baby, she's got it. Yeah, baby, she's got it.
Oh, how you doing? You know, that was the Wilbur Street Art Gallery for the December 6th show, and it's a really good show. We got a lot of work here, new and creative and happening work. But, come on in. But I was just doing my Christmas card, as you can see, and I'd like you viewers at home to check out how you do it. Now first, you just get some construction paper or whatever you have around the house, because you got to be creative and recycle. And then you kind of just draw the tree. And flow pens are nice. Crayons work also. And then the red, you just get the red here. Do you believe in Santa? You know, my brother was Santa up the street. When I grew up, the guy used to have the Christmas decorations. Did you ever have one of those in the neighborhood? They'd go all out and put the sleigh on the front yard, and then the Santa would sit there and you'd give him the list. My brother was that guy. And then I walked up, and I knew it was my brother, and I stepped on his shoe, and he said, I'm going to get you when I get home. And I went home, and he got me. You know what? Big brothers always do that. I should know, because I'm number 10 out of a big family of big brothers. Okay, thank you for watching my segment of Cutaway on this Christmas edition here on Wilbur Street. That's what it was. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. And I'd like to welcome you to 1987, when it happens at midnight on, I think it's a Wednesday this year. And be sure to watch the whole rest of the season, because we're going to have some great stuff. And sing along with me now. Na, 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 na. It's the Cutaway song. Thanks, Paul, for doing that, and thanks for watching. Bye.
The downtown mall in San Francisco, the Galleria, celebrated Christmas at the first of the month with carolers and the lighting of the Christmas tree. And here's how it went.
Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh.
Downtown Oakland, Santa was welcomed with a big parade. This is how it looked. Then later that night, at the Jack London Square, the Christmas tree was lit, and the aqueducts were covered with lighted yachts. Here's how it sounded as the tree was lit. Shoppers have been storming the malls all month, and we shot some people jamming the stores. If you look closely, you might see yourself. Here's Brett again to tell you about our next story.
Hi, I'm Brett Dixon, and I'm here in front of the Bayfair Mall. It's pretty calm out here, but inside there's a mad rush of Christmas shopping going on. In San Francisco, Christmas street shopping brings out all the crazies. Street musicians' tunes. turn to Christmas themes this time of year, and shoppers bundle up against the cold. And on every street corner, well, not exactly silver bells.
Very egotistical.
Whether they're dancing or doing the shopper's shuffle, on the street, money is changing hands this holiday season.
How much money do you think you earn over the holiday season?
About $100 a day.
What do you, $100 a day?
Yeah.
What are you going to do with that money?
Spend it.
You can find almost anything in this underground economy, from wool scarves to Save the Whale t-shirts. And through it all, the holiday spirit stays alive, especially if you buy the right gift.
Then you get a kiss like this.
This weekend, you can see more of the Christmas Street Show in San Francisco at Pier 39 or at Union Square. Now here's Mike to tell you about our next story.
This weekend, the stores will be open late, so shoppers can catch the rest of the mad rush. Good luck out there. You're watching the special Christmas edition of Cutaway, and we have a lot more to share with you, so please stay with us.
I bought my Christmas tree at the Guardsman's Christmas tree lot.
I bought mine at the Guardsman. Right out that way, fellas. Yeah.
At the Guardsman. Where the money goes to send Bay Area kids to camp. Join us and buy your tree at San Francisco Guardsman's Christmas tree lot at Fort Mason and help send a needy kid to camp.
Well, there's a lot more to come on this special Christmas edition of Cutaway. I'm Brett Dixon, one of the new members of Cutaway, and I will see you later on the show.
For our next feature, we're at the San Lorenzo Little League Park where they're selling Christmas trees. We already have our Christmas tree, and I'm sure you do too, since it being only a week away from the holidays. But we decided to take a look at how the trees are selling this year. You have your Noble Fir, your Grand Fir, your Douglas Fir. They have big ones and little ones for just about as much as you have to spend. And no matter how hard you look, one side is always smashed. No small deal, this tree shopping. If the sometimes overwhelming size and shapes make tree shopping overwhelming, then the uniform simplicity of the tree farm might ease your burden. Of course, it represents a few burdens of its own.
Whew. That sucker is thick.
Not the least of which is trying to cut the tree down.
Yeah, I think we got it now.
They have only one model, the Monterey Pine, and one style, the conical.
Well, that's because they're pruned and cultured to look like Christmas trees. They're a Monterey Pine, and you know what a Monterey Pine looks like. Well, this is what they look like when we're done with them.
We just lost a blade. Go get the...
Bud and Carol Berry never did this sort of thing back home in Florida.
Remember the year we found the nest in the tree?
But the Wallace family does this every year for the kids.
Your turn to soccer? I don't want to.
It's a skill handed down to father and son.
Take your left hand.
And in the end, it's a triumph of man over nature.
Timber!
Tree's a lot bigger than me. Oh, that's a big stump.
I win.
Here I have the Cutaway balloon, which I thought I'd show you this evening. Tie it in a knot. There we have it. And I just got this needle out of our turkey that we're going to be eating tonight. And I think I better clean it off real quick before I actually try to put this roasting turkey needle right through this balloon. As you can see it going, actually penetrating through this balloon. A balloon is a very delicate object, but it also pops. And I'd like to tell you about our next feature. You've seen a lot of Santa Claus stories this evening, but we do have one last Santa Claus bit for you. A lot of kids go to Santa Claus to make their wish list, but for some, a handicap gets in their way. And we have Brett Dixon to tell you more about the story.
Big cheese. There you are.
What do you want for Christmas, Jay? Huh?
The Christmas season means kids all over the Bay Area are lining up to visit with Santa. And I found a Santa at the Fremont Hub that has some special kids waiting to sit on his lap.
Hey, cheese.
Cheese.
Excited faces. And you can see the magic in their eyes. It has to be Christmas law for kids to see Santa.
I firmly believe that a child should see Santa.
And so every year, lines leading to Santa's lap stretch all over malls and shopping centers. Pictures click all day long to some sad but mostly happy faces.
Well, I hope your sister gets better.
So what's the secret to being a good Santa?
Caring, understanding.
This Santa also sees kids with special needs.
Here you go.
Hi, what's your name?
Claire.
Claire?
Claire is 9 and has a hearing impairment, but this Santa uses sign language.
Claire, what do you want for Christmas?
I want to get it.
To a mother who's seen her daughter miss out on this the past years, this Christmas is extra special.
Well, I think if you can try and imagine being 9 years old and communicatively being cut off from everybody here today at this big shopping center, but having one person you could talk to and having that be Santa Claus, it's pretty special for a deaf child.
All year long, this Santa works with deaf children, so this comes easy to him. He started doing this 8 years ago and hasn't missed a year since.
Oh, what else? For Thanksgiving.
Claire was gleaming.
It's joyful for me to be able to talk like that. I like to be on TV also.
I like to be on TV.
Claire enjoyed her visit, and she hopes her wish list is granted from one very special Santa. You can find this special signing Santa Claus at the Fremont Hub Mall on Sunday and Tuesday evenings. There's still a few days left before the big Christmas holiday, and kids are still passing their wish lists on to Santas all over the Bay Area. Here's some kids working their magic on Santa's lap.
I wanna meet Santa Claus, a real Santa. I wanna meet Santa Claus, a real Santa.
I want. Let me think. Can't think of one. Can't think of one. I run a Michael Jackson speaker.
I took my brother to the department store. He wanted to show Santa his Christmas list.
Do you know what I want for Christmas? Or pack a three-wheeler Honda. Cowboy boots. You know what I want? A swing set. A stuffed Cabbage Patch. I want some shoes. Some new black shirt shoes. There's my Gucci things. Another train because I'm losing all the pieces.
Isn't that Santa Claus, really Santa? Really Santa, really Santa.
Are you real?
Yes, you're darn right. He's shaking for you. You cold?
No.
Are you scared?
No. Sometimes I have to cough.
Yeah, you're a little sweetie, aren't you?
There's a mouse down there.
Mouse?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I'm in the reindeer.
Yeah, red nose.
Get those reindeers.
He's just helping Santa Claus, a real Santa. He's just helping Santa Claus, a real Santa.
What's your name?
Scooby?
Scooby?
What is your name?
Marky.
And what is your name?
Santa Vanilla Matera.
Just helping Santa Claus, a real Santa. He's just helping Santa Claus, a real Santa.
I hope you had a lot of fun on tonight's show. I know I have. I'd like to say Merry Christmas to all you out there. Happy holidays, and here's Mike.
We have a clip from a video that we suggest you rent. It's called A Christmas Story.
Ralphie, what would you like for Christmas?
Horrified, I heard myself blurt it out.
I want an official Red Ryder Carbon Action 2-inch range ball air rifle.
No. Shoot your eye out.
Oh no, it was the classic mother BB gun block. You'll shoot your eye out. Come on up there. Ho! Ho! Ho!
What do you want for Christmas, little boy?
My mind had gone blank. Frantically, I tried to remember what it was I wanted. I was blowing it.
Come on, kid. How about a nice football?
Football? What's a football? With unconscious will, my voice squeaked out.
Football. Okay, get him out of here.
A football? Oh, no!
Okay,
What was I doing? Wake up, stupid! Wake up! No!
No, I want an official Red Ryder Carbon Action 2-inch range ball air
out, kid. Merry Christmas.
So this Christmas, try renting the film A Christmas Story at your local video store. Well, I had a lot of fun on tonight's show, and I hope you did too. I'd like to thank you and the Godzilla for tuning in on Cutaway's special edition of Christmas. The whole Cutaway staff, Vince, Herb, Simon, Emmett, and Jose, along with myself, want to wish you a very happy holiday. And I'd like everybody to remember something. Christmas, yes, Christmas is nothing short of magic. And this is Mike Williams for Cutaway.